Hi, I'm Chef Andrew Selz. In this gourmet seafood segment, I'm going to show you how to prepare rare seared hoisin glazed tuna. In this particular dish, this dish is very close to me because I love Asian cuisine and I happen to have a real profile for Asian cuisine. Let's just talk about the tuna to start. You know, when you go to your average butcher shop or your fish shop and you go to the grocery store, wherever you purchase your seafood, it is very important if we are going to eat tuna raw, rare, or even medium rare, you want to ask specifically for grade A or grade B tuna. Certain tunas coming from the belly and from other parts of the fish are not really desired to be eaten at that temperature. So this is like the filet mignon of beef, and that's exactly what you need to ask for, grade A or grade B tuna. Now, this is going to be hoisin glazed, and I really have just a love for the Asian cuisine, but the first thing we need to do is just season and sear the tuna by itself, then apply the glaze afterwards. Now, as you can see here, I have a product line, and I would also use my Thai barbecue sauce or my Thai citrus dressing. But any of these kind of Pacific Rim combinations really work well with the tuna. So let's start. Kosher salt or sea salt, a little bit of black pepper, and some seriously hot oil. Now this will splatter, so you might want to actually have a bib apron on or actually surround your countertop maybe with a little bit of towels. But this is what you're looking for. If you hear the sear, that's what you need. Now, most importantly, not just with tuna, but this is with all red meats, and I'm talking about beef as well. You have to sear all four sides. That's what seals in the juices. If you only do the top and bottom, your moisture will release on the other sides. So what I want to do here, because I love rare tuna, sushi is a very popular thing nowadays. The #1 cuisine out there is Asian cuisine nowadays. So I want to get all four sides. I'm not so worried about the brown color of the sear. I just want the fish to sear. And where we're going to get the color is when we apply the hoisin sauce or another product of your choice. So we've got them seared on both sides. Lastly, on this side. Now, remove your excess fat, because what's going to happen? The sugar content in most Asian sauces, soy sauce, hoisin sauce, plum sauce, they will really start to burn easy. So you want to get rid of the oil so there's no caramelization there. Then at this point, I want to apply the hoisin sauce and be generous. Be very generous because it's a great sauce. And we're just going to kind of make sure it is well coated all around the fish the best we can. A lot of it will end up in the bottom of the pan. That's okay. A true hoisin sauce and a quality hoisin sauce will absolutely stick to the fish. Okay? Just about 2 minutes in the oven with this specific piece of fish because it is absolutely thick. But I would never put the tuna in the oven any other way. If it's an inch thick or less, I would not put it in the oven. Sear, glaze, and serve. In this particular case, we're going to go 350 degrees for about 3 to 5 minutes. Now, taking the tuna out of the oven, remember I had it at 350 for about 5 minutes, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, but only because I had a very thick piece of tuna. Normally, a perfectly seared rare to medium rare tuna is absolutely going to be done on the stove, all four sides as I showed you, and now we just finish by putting it on the plate. A little sesame seeds I really think goes well with this. And I'll tell you, if you wanted to put aside with this dish a nice Asian slaw made out of Napa cabbage, a nice kind of Asian or jasmine Pacific Rim rice would really work well with this. But once again, I think a crispy poulet foussé or a nice crisp Chardonnay would be absolutely wonderful with this dish. I'm Chef Andrew Selz, and remember, happiness is cooking with flavor.
For these and other great recipe ideas, check out our website.